tried to boil it down, and I know I still went considerable amount of time. There's a lot of numbers, there are things that I see new every time I look at it. So if you do have specific questions, or you want us to go and look at a particular area in greater depth and come back with something, always happy to do that. I get lost in it, I've got, stack, everything from the standards to the overarching numbers, it's all over the place. And we'll pick our different groups to drill down a little bit more, so happy to answer questions and happy to go back and come back with some answers.
Do we get a data file? I'm a statistician, so.
Yeah.
Do we get a data file from MCAS with like individual level scores? Can I have that? Or is that not much application, even if it is stripped out of identifiers?
Yeah, what I can show, I guess, would be the test item analysis, which will show you how our groups of kids did on each individual.
I'd like to just sort of see a little bit drilled down because,
Yeah.
that it's nice to see the percentages and percentiles and all that stuff, but there's so little that we can figure out from cohort to cohort. I mean, one nice analysis we can do is really drill down on the types of questions that really was problematic. I like to see a little probability.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to teach the test, but certainly if there's certain common areas that, last year this was an area of questions that
Sure.
really are problematic, and we can target curriculum a little bit tighter.
For the most part, that's what our teacher groups have been doing in each of
Okay.
the schools, and in all honesty, I think we need to move a little bit away from that. I think it's important and we do it every year, but the test is kind of like, it takes a different focus every year. So what I've
Right.
seen is we'll go and the teachers are fantastic, they will go through each question, they will analyze, each possible response and try to figure out why the student may have chosen the alternate response to see what they were doing in the teaching that may have led them to that. Then we seem to focus on whatever, if we were below, like I said, probability, we'll they tend to super focus on that, but then they'll come back the next year and the focus of the questions will shift. It's not the same test year to year, and the sets of number of questions in each standard change from year to year.
Right.
So they do that, and I'm happy to give you the information, but that's where I get nervous that we're swinging side to side, and we'll identify probability, so we'll do whole group lessons on probability over, as our emphasis, but 10 of the kids in that class did fine on probability, their issue was in number sense, or measurement, and they didn't get as much as they need in that topic, so that's where we're trying to get to the more specific, but certainly we can take a look at it.
I'd be happy to look at that. I mean, science and math in general are terrible in this country, so,
Mhm.
I'm fine with, there are certain areas that I see that with the science that really bother me, and to figure out what's really going on in the science area. Math I'm less concerned about, but science in particular. I'm not really sure how the MCAS, I never took the MCAS, so I'm not sure, what it really looks like, but I'm assuming there is some kind of thing going on, we're just not seeing it. If it's continued to happen, picking things out might not be the best approach, and we might want to be less concerned about our scores.
Well, in the elementary, it was time spent on science, and that's set up differently at each school, and that's one of the things we try to address.
Okay.
Where in one school, students had science every day, and in another school, it was more project-based, and at one time in another school, it was like every other day. So we're trying to make that more consistent. So making science a priority in the elementary teaching. Not that they don't see it as important, but there's been a hyper-focus on math and literacy with regard to these assessments, because that's what they led with. The science. That's an interesting point to bring out too, the difference between the high school science scores and the generalized scores of 5 and 8. The 5 and 8 tests are general tests, so they have some questions on all of the subsets of science that they might teach in a spiraling curriculum. The high school, we're taking a bio test. It's one subject, it's end of the year, they take a whole year of bio before it, they take the test at the end of the year. I don't know if I can use stats to prove it, but just knowing teaching and knowing how we approach the AP, a year of teaching directly on the subject is going to prepare you better for that assessment. So those are, I'm happy to sit down, I could go all
No,
night.
I just like playing with numbers, so I can.
I might need to enlist your assistance, because I would love a fresh perspective.
This question I have on the, so in the 10th grade scores in terms of the percentage of advanced, show a significant improvement over the 8th grade. Is that just the cumulative effect of another 2 years of education? You know, why do we, why, and I think you see that statewide. I mean, is that all it is?
Some believe it's a different it's a different test. That, I mean, you'll have some people tell you that the 10th grade test is the easiest of all of them relative to the skill set of the kids. I don't have anything to back that up. But
When I see
that's-
64%
think it's
advanced
thrown
in
out there.
math, I think that's awesome, but I also think that the test has to be, in
Well, I
some
think
ways,
we've
a
got a
little
lot,
easier.
a couple things I would point to. We have good teaching all the way along. The middle school has the burden of introducing pre-algebra and algebra to a large group of kids. And as they're getting into high school, they're taking the second part of algebra and then they're taking geometry. Kids who have struggled can get an entire second math class. So 2 78-minute every other day math classes for the year to help them address their issues. And those classes tend to be small. And they tend to be with people who are using the data to identify what the kids' needs are. Same is true in ELA. So if you're in the 9th or 10th grade and you looked at your 8th grade scores and said you need some help, you're going into a class, a special class to help you. Then we have some grant money that can give you extra tutoring during Power Block. There are more resources there to address these issues than there are at the K-8 because they need to graduate. It becomes higher stakes. I think that plays into it as well.
I guess my final question is a comment and something for you to bring back to the powers that be at MCAS. I mean, to me, it appears that there's either something wrong with the 4th grade and 8th grade science test, or the entire state is doing it wrong in educating their kids. Because if you look at the drop in the percentages between 3rd and 4th grade statewide on advanced, it's astounding. And if you look at the poor performance on 8th grade science statewide in terms of advance, since they introduced the test, that's also astounding. So either the test is wrong, or we're all teaching the wrong thing, and someone needs to figure that out. Can't keep throwing these tests at the kids, and every year we get 4% advance, 5% advance. That means there's a disconnect somewhere to me. So I just, I'm not going to fix it, but I hope that somebody at the state might be able to.
I don't think it's going away, so it becomes incumbent upon us to figure out a way to fix it. So that's what we're working on.
But it's just not us, it's the whole state that struggles in those grades. So.
Anything I say would just kind of be observation, so I don't think it's really worth it. But I think we're focusing on it, and hopefully we're going to start to show some signs. And it's kind of come down, not to belabor this, but ELA was that first focus, and math was the really hot topic, and people weren't scoring well, and we all did realignments, and then the numbers started to go up because we put things we were teaching in the right years. Science is now the one that's in the spotlight that maybe because we were working on other things, we need to attend to, and they just dropped social studies altogether. Again.
So will there still be that 10th grade history requirement, or that's for graduation, that's gone?
I think, Ian said the most important statement was that we've run out of free options. Right. We've done great things within our budget, but if North Reading really expects and intends to make a big difference, there's gonna have to be some money. And certainly our move in cutting 2 days because of the budget constraints is in the absolute wrong direction. I read something today, and this isn't local or this isn't anything about our office, but it has to do with charter schools, which I am not a supporter. But they go on to say that charter schools are known for having longer school days and school years, and that kids in charter schools are scoring higher than our kids. And it says that it's because of the extra time. And it says extra time is not cheap. That in Massachusetts, the program, the initiative in charter schools to expand the learning time, cost an extra $1,300 per student, or 12 to 15% more than regular education students in public schools in Massachusetts. And that the initiative in charter schools to extend their time, received $17.5 million from our state legislative official last year. And that the results of putting money into a school that has an initiative to expand learning time for students has shown better results. And, the response is to build more charters, rather than give us the money to put the 2 days back in our calendar. And it's just so irritating because the answer is obvious. And the funds are going in the opposite direction. So, I just think we need to make a commitment, if the state's not gonna help us out locally, to decide if this is important enough for our kids, that we would put an emphasis on time. That's my thought.
Any other questions? And we will work on those no cost options. We do have a few tricks. The writing, I think, will be substantial and not at great cost right now.
You said we will do more of a focus to look at the individual student, and I think that'll make a difference, but that takes time in your collaborations.
Time and money
Yeah.
seem to be at the root of it all.
Thank you, Pam.
No, thank you.
It's always great to have you come and share your wisdom, give us some insight.
I tell you, it's a challenge because there's just so many ways you could go with this. Like we could have done the whole
I know,
on
there's so many
the
different
standards.
permutations, It's tempting, isn't it?
Yeah, and I find like I get sidetracked, like something
Pops out and
catches
you're
my
like,
eye,
"Oh."
and then I spend an hour looking down one word. So I will quietly put this away while you get back to your agenda.
Thank you. So, now we can kind of go back in regular order. School, continued business, school building projects. The high school field. It's on time.
Yeah, I actually spoke to Rita today, and it looks like they're going to pave the track this week. And I believe the turf is supposed to come in the week of October 5th, sometime that week. And, Rita's hoping, obviously, everybody's really confident that short of some sort of disaster, we'll definitely plan on Thanksgiving, but hoping that we may get 2 or 3 weeks of games in before Thanksgiving. I believe the grandstands are scheduled to come in about 3 weeks, she said today. So everything is on schedule. John Bernard said it is the most non-disruptive construction process in which he has never been involved. Totally. He said they have not come to the door once, asked for anything, disturbed anything. And if you go by there, it's a very efficient project. They have the amount of workers needed to do the job, and that's all they have there. And it's very efficient.
Watching Monday Night Football last night. Are they gonna have one of those 12 booths?
I think there's fundraising going on. She also said we're close on the lights, so whatever that means, that was very exciting to hear also. So it's all good.
I did read that they were, going before the different groups,
CPC this week, yeah.
Hopefully that won't be an issue, because if they can manage to keep the lights directed on the field so that neighbors aren't bothered by it, then certainly we should move forward with that. It'd be great to have night games and night events on the field. Okay. The capital budget. Tom?
Yes, thank you. Begin by reminding the committee that one of the articles in front of town meeting next week will be to consider capital requests. And there are 2 categories of capital requests. There is the requests that will be bonded, and then there will be requests that will be available from free cash. So in our finance planning team, we've provided information to some of the town leaders relative to our interest, first of all, on the bonding side, to do some roof repairs. I believe that Wayne Hardacre, Supervisor Buildings and Grounds, was here 4 weeks ago to provide the committee information on the middle school and the high school roof repair requests. I have a lot of information here with me if need be, but in summary, if I could summarize what Wayne went over that evening, we are recommending a $150,000